We all know that speaking English daily is important, but sometimes it can feel hard to even start. You might think, what should I talk about today? That's exactly why we've designed the 30 Days Self-Speaking English Challenge. In this challenge, we give you a simple, relatable situation from your everyday life, along with a way to describe it while doing that activity. This approach helps you learn easy, everyday vocabulary, and gradually get used to speaking English naturally. So, without further delay, let's move on to another everyday moment that you can describe while doing it.
Day 10, when I use the lift. Whenever I use the lift, there's always a small twinge of fear at the back of my mind. I step inside, press the button, and wait for the doors to close. In that moment, I sometimes think, what if the lift suddenly stops? The space inside feels a bit tight, and the quiet sound of the machine makes me more vigilant. I try not to show it, but I keep checking the display to see which floor I've reached. If the lift slows down even for a second, my heart skips a beat. When other people are inside, I get slightly distracted. I look at my phone, pretend to scroll, or just stare at the numbers going up or down. But deep inside, I'm waiting for the moment the doors finally open again. Crowded lifts make it even worse. When too many people squeeze in, the air feels heavy and there's barely room to breathe. Everyone avoids eye contact, and all I can think is, please let us reach the floor quickly. And then there are those awkward rides when it's just me and one strange person. They might stare too much, stand too close, or give an unsettling feeling that makes the ride painfully slow. On the opposite end, sometimes I meet a talkative stranger who won't stop chatting about the weather, traffic, or their plans. I smile politely, but in my head I'm counting the floors, hoping the conversation ends when the doors open. Sometimes I imagine silly scenarios, like being stuck, and pressing the alarm button, even though it's never happened. And yes, my imagination can go wild. If the lights flicker for a second, I instantly think of horror movies, where lifts get stuck, or ghosts appear. I know it's not real, but my mind plays the scenes anyway. When the lift finally stops at my floor, and the doors slide open, I feel a wave of relief. Stepping out feels like freedom. And I always think, okay, that went fine, but still, stairs might be safer.